and I can't mimic voices for love or money. I'm completely hopeless at it. I was a really bad actor at school, and I've never been able to master the art of mimicry. But my husband, he does it really. He can do all the voices.
The British royal family has always captivated the public's imagination, often becoming embroiled in scandals, rumors, and controversies that reveal the complexities of their lives. One of the most sensational narratives to emerge in recent years involves allegations that Queen Camilla has stolen an inherited tiara from Catherine, the Princess of Wales. This incident raises important questions about the nature of royal relationships, the significance of heirlooms, and the role of the media in shaping public perception. This video will explore the implications of such an event, the historical context surrounding royal jewelry, the intricate dynamics within the royal family, and the broader cultural significance of these narratives. Before going deeper into this issue, please like and subscribe to the channel so we have the energy to continue to release more good news. The relationship between Queen Camilla and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been characterized by both collaboration and reported tensions. In the early stages of Catherine's integration into the royal family, Camilla offered guidance to help her navigate royal protocols. Besides, the relationship between Queen Camilla and Catherine has been a subject of interest since Catherine entered the royal family. However, some sources suggest that Camilla was initially hesitant about William and Catherine's relationship, allegedly due to concerns about Catherine's non-aristocratic background. As Catherine's prominence within the royal family has grown, there have been claims of a tense relationship between her and Camilla, with the latter reportedly reluctant to delegate certain royal duties. Despite these reports, both women have maintained a united front during public engagements, collaborating on various royal duties and initiatives. It's important to approach such accounts with caution, as the private dynamics within the royal family are complex and often subject to speculation. Her relationship with Catherine is particularly significant as it reflects a broader narrative of acceptance and rivalry. While the two women have publicly supported each other, the underlying tensions stemming from their respective positions could complicate their interactions. Moreover, Camilla's past, marked by controversy, adds another layer of complexity to her role as a queen consort. The alleged theft could be interpreted as a desperate attempt to assert her authority or reclaim her status, further complicating her already delicate position within the royal family. While both women have shown a willingness to support each other publicly, underlying tensions may exist. If the allegations of theft were substantiated, it could strain their relationship further, complicating their roles within the royal family. This potential rift could have broader implications for the monarchy, as public support for Catherine may inadvertently shift the balance of power within royal dynamics. Notably, before Catherine's 2011 wedding to Prince William, Camilla advised her to wear a tiara instead of a flower crown, aligning with royal traditions. As of early 2025, their relationship appears to be one of professional collaboration, with both fulfilling their respective roles within the royal family. To begin with, royal jewelry has long served as a powerful symbol of authority, status, and lineage. Tiaras, in particular, are not merely decorative pieces. They are often steeped in history and tradition, passed down through generations as a representation of familial bonds and heritage. The tiara at the center of this controversy is believed to be a cherished heirloom of Catherine's, symbolizing her connection to the royal lineage and her evolving role as a modern-day princess. Moreover, tiaras carry profound emotional weight. Each piece typically has its own unique story, representing significant events, milestones, or familial ties. For Catherine, inheriting a tiara would signify her acceptance and integration into the royal family, while also honoring her own heritage. The potential loss of such an item could be perceived as a severing of ties to her past, making the alleged theft particularly poignant. This situation emphasizes not only the individual value of royal jewelry, but also the expectations placed on women within the royal family to uphold traditions and maintain familial connections, particularly in a contemporary context where these roles are constantly evolving. In light of this context, rumors began circulating that Queen Camilla, possibly driven by jealousy or ambition, had taken Catherine's inherited tiara. This allegation, while sensational, underscores the intense scrutiny that royal family members face daily. The public's fascination with their lives often leads to exaggerated narratives that may not reflect reality. Furthermore, the media plays a crucial role in amplifying such stories, creating a narrative that captures public interest. Indeed, the media's influence in this controversy cannot be overstated. Tabloids and online platforms thrive on scandalous stories, often prioritizing sensationalism over accuracy. When reports of the alleged theft surfaced, they rapidly spread across social media, fueling speculation and outrage. As a result, the public's fascination with royal affairs frequently leads to distorted portrayals of events, complicating the reality of the situation. This media frenzy can create a feedback loop where the royal family feels compelled to respond to public sentiment, further entrenching the narrative. Consequently, the so-called frenzy surrounding the alleged theft reflects a broader cultural obsession with the royal family. Social media platforms buzzed with speculation and outrage, with users divided between supporting Catherine and criticizing Camilla. This frenzy illustrates not only public interest, but also the potential for misinformation to spread rapidly, further complicating the reality of the situation. The public's engagement with such narratives often leads to a cycle where the royal family must continuously manage their image, navigating the fine line between transparency and privacy. In addition to the media's role, it is essential to consider the historical context surrounding royal families. Throughout history, monarchies have experienced rivalries and conflicts over possessions, titles, and legacies. The British monarchy is no exception to this pattern. From the War of the Roses to the more recent tensions between Harry and William, the struggle for recognition and legacy is a recurring theme. Therefore, the Tiara incident, whether based on truth or rumor, fits into this long-standing tradition of familial strife, echoing the historical conflicts that have shaped royal dynamics for centuries. Historical rivalries within royal families often revolved around inheritance and power, and the British monarchy has its share of infamous disputes. The feud between Queen Mary and her daughter-in-law, the Duchess of Windsor, over jewelry and titles serves as a reminder that such conflicts are not new. Thus, the Tiara incident could be seen as a modern echo of these age-old rivalries, highlighting the challenges of navigating relationships within a family that is constantly under public scrutiny. This historical backdrop not only provides context for the current allegations, but also underscores the cyclical nature of royal rivalries, suggesting that the past continues to inform the present. To fully understand the implications of the alleged tiara theft, it is essential to consider Queen Camilla's own story within the royal family. Her path has been marked by both controversy and resilience, shaping her role as a queen consort in the modern monarchy. Camilla Rosemary Shan was born on July 17, 1947, into an aristocratic family with deep roots in British history. Raised in East Sussex and South Kensington, she is the eldest of 3 children of Major Bruce Shand, a decorated British Army officer turned wine merchant, and Rosalind Shand, daughter of the 3rd Baron Ashcombe. Her upbringing instilled in her an understanding of the traditions and responsibilities associated with royalty. Camilla's education included time at Queen's Gate School in London, as well as studies in Switzerland and France, which provided her with a broad cultural perspective. In 1973, she married British Army officer Andrew Parker Bowles, with whom she had 2 children, Tom and Laura. The marriage ended in divorce in 1995. However, her early life was also marked by a sense of independence and a desire to carve her own path, which would later play a crucial role in her relationship with Prince Charles. This duality in her upbringing reflects the tension between tradition and modernity that characterizes her royal journey. As her story unfolded, Camilla's relationship with Prince Charles became both romantic and tumultuous. Their love story began in the early 1970s, but faced significant challenges, particularly due to Charles's marriage to Princess Diana. In 2005, Camilla married Charles in the Windsor Guildhall. The public's perception of Camilla was heavily influenced by the fallout from Charles's first marriage, leading to her being labeled as a controversial figure within the royal family. The relentless media attention during this period not only impacted her reputation, but also shaped the public's understanding of her role within the monarchy. Following the tragic death of Princess Diana and Charles's eventual marriage to Camilla in 2005, she began her transformation into a respected member of the royal family. That we can have hope as we head towards our goal of ending violence against women and girls. Over the years, Camilla has worked diligently to redefine her image, focusing on charitable work and public engagements. Her commitment to various causes, including literacy and domestic violence awareness, has helped her gain a measure of public acceptance. This transformation illustrates her resilience and ability to adapt to the expectations of her royal role, demonstrating that she is more than just a figure of controversy. Camilla's charitable endeavors have played a pivotal role in reshaping her public image. She has championed various causes, including mental health, literacy, and the arts. An ardent reader, Queen Camilla has championed literacy initiatives across the UK, One of her notable initiatives is the Reading Room, which promotes literacy among children and encourages a love for reading. Through this program, she has visited schools and libraries, engaging with young readers and emphasizing the importance of education. In June 2023, the inaugural Queen's Reading Room Festival was held at Hampton Court Palace, featuring renowned authors and actors to celebrate literature. Moreover, Camilla has been a vocal advocate for mental health awareness, collaborating with organizations that focus on mental well-being. Her involvement in campaigns aimed at reducing the stigma surrounding mental health issues has made a significant impact, encouraging open discussions and promoting resources for those in need. By sharing her own experiences and emphasizing the importance of mental health, Camilla has helped foster a culture of understanding and support. Besides, Queen Camilla has been instrumental in raising awareness about osteoporosis, a disease that affected her mother and grandmother. She has been involved with the Royal Osteoporosis Society, serving as its president and actively participating in campaigns to promote bone health. Her efforts have been recognized with honorary degrees and awards, highlighting her dedication to this cause. For several years, Queen Camilla has been a vocal advocate for survivors of domestic abuse. In February 2021, she became patron of Safe Lives, a UK charity dedicated to ending domestic abuse. Her involvement includes hosting receptions to mark the charity's milestones and engaging with survivors to amplify their voices. Notably, in November 2022, she hosted a reception at Buckingham Palace during the UN's 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence campaign, bringing together survivors and advocates to raise awareness. Moreover, demonstrating her commitment to animal welfare, Queen Camilla has been associated with several related charities. She serves as patron of Battersea Dogs and Cats Home and president of Brook, an organization dedicated to improving the lives of working horses, donkeys, and mules. Her involvement underscores her passion for the humane treatment of animals. Additionally, her work in the arts has been instrumental in preserving British cultural heritage. As a patron of various arts organizations, she supports initiatives that promote creativity and artistic expression. Her involvement in projects that highlight the importance of the arts in education and community engagement showcases her commitment to enriching the lives of others through creative endeavors. Camilla has also focused on issues related to domestic violence, working alongside organizations that provide shelter and support to victims. Her advocacy has brought attention to the struggles faced by many women and children, allowing her to connect with the public on a more personal level. This work not only highlights her commitment to social issues, but also demonstrates her understanding of the responsibilities that come with her royal title. Furthermore, her involvement in the arts, including her patronage of various cultural institutions, showcases her dedication to preserving British heritage and promoting creativity. By aligning herself with causes that resonate with the public, Camilla has effectively transformed her image from that of a controversial figure to a compassionate advocate for change. This shift has allowed her to carve out a meaningful role within the royal family, one that emphasizes her commitment to service and community engagement. However, as Queen Consort, Camilla faces the challenge of balancing her past with the expectations of her current role. The alleged theft of Catherine's tiara could be seen as a reflection of her ongoing struggle to establish her place within the royal hierarchy. While she has made strides in her royal duties, incidents like this can threaten to undermine her efforts and reignite public scrutiny. In this context, Camilla's journey is not just about her personal evolution, but also about how she navigates the intricate dynamics of the royal family. If such an event were to be true, it could significantly alter the dynamics within the royal family. Catherine, as a beloved figure, has garnered public support and admiration. In contrast, Queen Camilla has often faced scrutiny and criticism. Thus, an act perceived as theft could deepen the rift between the two women and affect their public personnel. Thank you to everybody involved, the children, the older people, and Elizabeth, who's put all this together. It's incredible, as she said. It's the simplest ideas. It's usually the simple things that work. In light of these dynamics, the public's perception of both women would likely shift dramatically. Catherine might be seen as a victim of royal politics, garnering sympathy and support, while Camilla could face backlash that might tarnish her reputation further. Therefore, the royal family, already navigating complex relationships, would need to address this controversy carefully to maintain their image. The ability of both women to manage their public personas in the face of such allegations could significantly impact the monarchy's future stability. Recent data indicates a decline in public support for the monarchy, particularly among younger demographics. The British Social Attitude Survey revealed that only 29% of respondents deemed the monarchy very important, marking an all-time low. This trend underscores the necessity for the royal family to engage meaningfully with the public to maintain relevance. Furthermore, the narrative surrounding the alleged theft of the tiara also reflects broader cultural themes regarding femininity, power, and rivalry. In a society that often pits women against each other, the story of Camilla and Catherine can be seen as a reflection of these dynamics. The media's portrayal of the incident may inadvertently reinforce stereotypes about women competing for status and recognition. Additionally, the trope of feminine rivalry is prevalent in popular culture, often depicted in films, literature, and television. The royal family, as a public institution, becomes a canvas upon which these narratives are projected. Thus, the alleged theft of the tiara could be interpreted as a manifestation of this rivalry, further fueling public interest and speculation. This cultural lens not only shapes public perception but also influences how the royal family navigates its image and relationships. Moreover, the portrayal of women in royal families often reflects broader societal expectations and pressures. Women in the royal spotlight are frequently scrutinized for their appearances, behaviors, and choices. The tiara, as a symbol of status, becomes a focal point in this narrative, representing not only personal identity but also the weight of public expectation. As such, the incident surrounding the tiara can be seen as emblematic of the struggles faced by women in positions of power, where their actions are often interpreted through a lens of rivalry and competition. This dynamic can lead to a cultural narrative that perpetuates the idea that women must vie for recognition and validation, even within familial contexts. The rise of social media has further amplified these narratives, allowing for real-time commentary and speculation about royal events. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have given the public a voice, enabling them to express opinions, share insights, and engage in discussions about the royal family. Despite its benefits, social media presents challenges, including the spread of misinformation, privacy concerns, and potential negative impacts on mental health. Studies have shown links between extensive social media use and declines in overall well-being, particularly among teenagers and adolescents. This democratization of commentary can lead to a more nuanced understanding of events, but can also exacerbate misinformation and sensationalism. In the case of the alleged tiara theft, social media became a breeding ground for rumors, with hashtags trending and discussions spiraling into various interpretations of the incident. The impact of social media on public perception cannot be understated. It has the power to shape narratives, influence opinions, and create a sense of immediacy that traditional media outlets may struggle to match. As a result, the royal family must navigate this landscape carefully, considering how their actions and responses will be interpreted and shared in the digital age. The interplay between traditional media and social media complicates the narrative, as both platforms contribute to the ongoing discourse surrounding the monarchy. Looking ahead, the royal family faces the challenge of adapting to a rapidly changing society. The emergence of new social norms, values, and expectations regarding gender roles and leadership will continue to influence public perceptions of the monarchy. As figures like Camilla and Catherine take on increasingly visible roles, their actions will be scrutinized not only for their adherence to tradition, but also for their relevance in contemporary society. The potential for collaboration between Camilla and Catherine could signal a shift in how the royal family engages with the public. By focusing on shared goals and initiatives, they can present a united front that emphasizes compassion, service, and community engagement. This approach not only addresses public concerns but also reinforces the monarchy's relevance in a modern context, demonstrating that royal figures can be both traditional and progressive. Ultimately, the ongoing narrative surrounding the tiara incident serves as a reminder of the complexities inherent in royal life. As the public continues to engage with the royal family through various media channels, the monarchy must remain vigilant in managing its image and addressing the challenges that arise. By embracing transparency, collaboration, and a commitment to social issues, the royal family can navigate the intricacies of modern life while maintaining its storied legacy. The alleged incident of Queen Camilla stealing Catherine's inherited tiara serves as a microcosm of the complexities and challenges faced by the British royal family. Whether based on fact or fiction, such stories capture the public's imagination and highlight the intricate web of relationships within the monarchy. As the saga unfolds, it will be crucial to observe how these dynamics play out, not only for the individuals involved, but for the monarchy as a whole. In an age where media narratives shape public opinion, the implications of such controversies extend beyond the individuals involved, reflecting societal attitudes toward power, femininity, and the enduring allure of royal life. Ultimately, the ongoing saga of the tiara theft, real or imagined, will likely serve as a reflection of the broader themes of rivalry and the relentless scrutiny that defines the lives of those within the royal family. In this evolving landscape, both Camilla and Catherine must navigate not only their roles within the royal family, but also the expectations and perceptions of the public. Their ability to manage their respective images, foster collaboration, and support each other in their charitable endeavors will be critical in shaping the future of the monarchy. As they work together to address pressing social issues, they can redefine their narratives, transforming rivalry into partnership and setting a new standard for royal engagement in the modern world. If you find this video useful, please support the channel with one like and subscribe to the channel to follow more information.